A disappointing afternoon for you. Your overall view of it all?
Well, I thought we started off the game really well. 2 real opportunities to score. So you think you should be going in, leading the game. And we spoke about what threats they have. As you can see, a lot of long balls towards your box. She's a handful to deal with, as well as numerous other ones. And it's a lapse in concentration. We just watched it back. We're all over the place, really, in terms of trying to deal with it. And then a lot of huffing and puffing. Lack of quality in the final third, and people producing a little bit of work, a bit of magic to get us back in the game.
You took it with your system a little bit. You were forced into making changes because one was on international duty, one player was injured. What was your thought behind your change of system?
Yeah, well, they scored, I think it was 17 goals, 14 of them come from what you call as set plays, so we knew what their threat was going to be. And regardless of that, Graham, we got enough quality on the pitch. I think you could see some of the play in the first 25 minutes, 20 minutes. My job is now to find out why we didn't keep replicating that throughout the game. They made a little adjustment with what they did in midfield. But a bitterly disappointing afternoon, and then you lose your set forward as well. It looks like he's going to be missing for a while. So what it is, it's about us controlling our emotions. I just spoke to the players about that. It's an emotional game, how high the players must have felt on Monday, how well they played, and then to this, it's about us controlling them emotions, really going through it, having an understanding of why we didn't produce the performance we thought we were going to get, because we've got a real exciting game next weekend.
Do you think they've got the frustrations inside them when they haven't scored that early goal or when they were on top?
No, not really. I don't think they get frustrated. We didn't get frustrated the other night, did we? After we conceded a goal. I think it was just a lack of quality, simple passes going astray. If we take one of them opportunities first half, I might be standing here saying something different. They're a difficult team to play against. We've watched many of their games and they all look pretty similar in terms of the patterns of the games. It's hard to really get that foothold on top of the game. So then you're asking for that quality in the final third, and I thought we lacked that for the majority of the game.
The big disappointment for everybody is that you set the bar level up again with the last couple of performances and unfortunately didn't reach that level.
No, we didn't. We didn't, did we? And I keep going on about it, the word consistency. That is something we've got to get better at. And I mean consistency with performances. I've just said to the players, if we can consistently churn out better performances, I'm sure the results will come and follow with that, because we've got good enough players to be able to hurt anybody in this league. And I'm pretty sure there'll be numerous managers standing in front of the camera this afternoon saying exactly the same thing, because again the results have been crazy, and it is about eventually finding that consistency.
You gave Jack Lancaster his start, having come through a few build-up games. He could have been on the score sheet, but you must be delighted to have him back.
Yeah, we are. We're really pleased to have him back, and Jack will be disappointed he's not nicked one today. The goalie somehow has made a brilliant save from that, but he's going to be a danger. If we can maintain his fitness, we're going to have to look after him. Can't just keep churning him games out all the time like we do with CT. We have to look after these players if we want them to get more appearances. But all in all, a really poor result, in a game that we probably shouldn't have lost. A 0-0 would have probably been right, and then obviously we're disappointed we didn't take the lead in the first half.
You're just wrapping up with a disappointing day. Just a bit more on Josh Morris. Was it a hamstring problem?
Yeah, it looks that way. I've not really spoke to him afterwards, but you can see by the way he's pulled up. So it just condemns the afternoon. I think Marshy's been brilliant since he's been here. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Look, it's not that bad, but what it does, it gives an opportunity for one of the others, doesn't it? Multi and Tez. I thought Tez was lively when he come on, had a little bit between his teeth. So we'll have to have a look at that come tomorrow.
And just one question on Tuesday night. You're back in cup football.
Yeah, we are. It'll be again an opportunity to get minutes through people. There'll be a lot of changes for that game, like there always is. So we'll go in the room now and we'll address that and see what players we feel need minutes.